Fabby is bouncing all over the screen this morning. What are some
Morning.
wins? Good morning.
Your listing went live
And
today.
listing goes live today. Fantastic.
Same,
And
same.
All right, topic of discussion. What's a better day to go live, Thursdays or Fridays?
Thursdays.
I've got my reasons why. What's
And
your
Jessica just had hers go live today too. Look at us.
Look at us go.
That's weird. People collaborating, doing the things every day, have business.
Say that again. What was that?
I think that people doing collaborating and doing business related activities every day have business.
That's a lie. You're lying to me.
That's weird.
Weird.
Fire.
Okay, let's talk about it. What are the wins? We're gonna answer that question too. Strategy stuff in a minute. So,
I have a buyer that I'm helping now. And then as soon as I'm done with his mother's going to sell her house, which is by the U of A, which I'm really excited about. I think that's going to sell quick. Um, but she wants to do it in the summer before everybody comes in from out of town. She's hoping that parents uh, will buy it so that they can
oh
do
yeah,
for their kids for the
there's
rental.
definitely a potential there. So let's get it on the
Yes,
market before
yes.
the end of May, if you can.
She's going to work on it in the summer, she said, because she has to do some work on it. So she's going to work on it and then wants to get it on the market in the summer, maybe July, I'm thinking. So
Cutting it close.
yes,
Dan's muted.
No, we're not talking.
I saw you talking.
Mhm.
I hit my numbers yesterday, Dan, of people to reach out to. I was gonna text it to you and Nicole to show you on the completed tasks, but I got to get with Jesse because it's not pulling in any of my emails. Like it's not linking. It says it's attached to my account, but it's not showing it. I looked back at some that I knew I had done before, and it was showing those, but it's not showing anything I sent yesterday. So,
Hmm, that's weird.
yeah, I disconnected it and reconnected it, and I don't know what its deal is. But also, my profile through command, I shared it with Stephanie to share with someone. It's in like German or something. It's like there's something weird going on.
Have you done the little question box at the top right to talk to support?
No, I don't think so.
I'd start there.
Okay.
It's like a little question mark, chat with support. So, all right, check-ins, 60 town check-ins. Who
Oh,
updated?
sorry, that was my check-in.
I know it was your check-in. Everyone else, who else? Where else are you?
Red wrote, ran.
Love it. Red Road ran.
Yeah.
My steps yesterday were 5,769, so I am
Nice.
10 almost 10% up over day. So
I walked my
Nice.
dogs twice yesterday.
awesome.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever done Pilates? I went to a Pilates class.
No.
Those girls are tiny, but they will kick
Dude,
your butt.
I want to, Fabi. I've got this. I downloaded this new training app that it's
Yeah,
like 2 days of Pilates every week. It's no joke.
it's no
Which one do
joke.
you go to?
I've been going to a couple. I've been going to BeFit or Helios in Little Italy. I use ClassPass. Do you guys know what ClassPass is?
No, but I
Yes.
know what Resort Pass is, and I'm all over that nonsense.
You should do
WordPress?
we should do Pilates plus PBA one day. That's my one I go to. It's Legree.
I'll do it if
Okay.
Dan does it.
Every day, evidently, ClassPass is the best fitness classes, gyms, wellness, and beauty venues on one app. In studio, outdoor, and digital options available from over 2,500 cities worldwide.
Literally downloading it right now.
It's really
Activity
cool.
Tucson. Wow, there's a whole lot of shit in Tucson.
Mhm. And there's like different stuff. Like if you want to go like
Martial
you
arts,
want to do like a running class and then you want to do aerial yoga the next day, you can.
aerial yoga.
Wow.
I want to bend myself into a paperclip in 6,000 feet? No, thank you.
Yeah.
Please, Dan, please. I would pay money to see you
I would
do
pay
like
money to see.
aerial silks.
Y'all,
Oh my
y'all
God,
fuck
that
with
just
me.
made my whole day.
For a big dude, I am quite limber.
Watch it be like the most graceful like
Like
thing you've seen.
ballerina-esque.
Y'all
Yeah.
have no idea. Y'all have no idea.
Can you do a ribbon floor routine for us also, please?
I think we found your next social media content.
Yeah, we did.
We'll get Fabby to 10,000 viewers real quick.
real
I
fast.
know. Do it.
Subscribe now to see this happen.
There's a reason why they put football players in ballet.
100%. I took ballet.
There
At
you go.
350 pounds, I can nimble around what most people can't. Except
This
for
video's got to be somewhere.
What's that?
This video somewhere, right?
Oh yeah. Well, if you are brave enough and you want to search some of the archives, you will find some stuff. I know what's out there because I was in it. I didn't specifically post it, so you won't find it off my pages. But if you dig, you'll find.
Mhm.
Unfortunately. So if I ever run for president, all this shit comes out.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be screwed.
So let's talk about that. I like that question. When is the best day in the week to list a house? Jim, don't say nothing. Because we already got your answer when most people weren't on yet. So
Thursday.
okay, Jason says Thursday.
I'm listing mine
I can
today
do a
too.
poll. We can do a cool thing in the chat here. I think. Hold on.
I say today.
Like, are you saying today as in Thursday or today as in like the day that it's ready to go live?
Yes, the day that it's ready to go live.
Okay, so whatever day it's ready, that's the day you go. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like Thursdays too.
No,
Thursdays, I try to-
You got one answer, and if you're wrong, I can make fun of you for it. Yeah.
Okay, today then, for sure, today.
Yeah, today's. Okay, so today's, which is just like the day it's ready. We're gonna call that ASAP. I've heard Thursdays. I got 2 votes for Thursday, 1 vote for today or ASAP. All right, what else?
I say a Monday or Tuesday for a coming soon and going live on Friday.
Okay, so I got a Friday. I didn't ask about the coming soon. Answer the question that was asked.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
Sub question: coming soons or no coming soons?
No, we're not there yet. This is a participatory class, my friends. I don't care if I can't see you. I better hear you.
I did Thursday. That way I could do an open house on Friday.
I don't need justification. Just a vote.
Thursday. Listen, Ariel Silks, you're sassy today.
All right,
Thursday.
Co-ops.
True.
Okay,
Oh, ouch, burn.
I feel like we have some bandwagon answers.
Yeah, that's why I want to change mine. Even though I want today, Thursday.
I've heard Thursday is the day to list.
Fabi, I don't even have yours. What was yours before you changed it?
I didn't. I don't want to. It's Thursday.
No,
But
what
I
was
feel-
it before you've gotten bandwagoned? And
No,
ran
Thursday.
folks.
Thursday.
Okay.
When Jim said Thursday, I said Thursday at the same time.
Oh, I like that. That's confidence in my abilities.
Well, I didn't know what I was going to say until Jim said it, and then I said it. So Jim
Oh my
stole
God.
my answer. I mean, wasn't Jim talking first? You're like, no, he stole my answer.
It's Thursday or Friday according to Google.
I don't care about Google. I care about what you guys think. All right.
How many deals did Google close last year?
So far, I have 9 votes and 13 of you on the call. I'm missing 4. Lydia, Anthony, Alexa's like, I've never listed a house that I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here.
That's show Thursday, but I do Monday.
Okay. Monday for Anthony.
Where's the thingy? Or am I just supposed to say? Sorry.
Yeah, just say something.
Thursday.
I couldn't find where you can put a poll in the chat. I'm sure there's something I can do or there's a way to do it, but I sell houses, not run computers, okay?
I'm not judging.
I am.
It's Thursday.
All right. All right. So a majority of you said Thursday.
I want to say Monday, but
Joanne said Monday. Okay,
I
two
wanna-
two Mondays. 2 Mondays, 1 ASAP, 1 Friday, 8 Thursdays. Why?
I say Monday, but don't show until Thursday, Friday. To
Okay,
create
so here's-
anticipation.
So
And-
live but captive until
Yeah.
open.
When I was looking for open houses to hold open, I would see a lot more inventory on Thursdays. I don't know.
More inventory on Thursdays. Let's talk about it. When do buyers look for houses?
On the weekends.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Buyers look for houses every day. All day, every day.
Usually while they're supposed to be working.
Yes. So next thing is, when do we post a house? When do we go live, right? Next thing, when do agents set up showings for houses?
Friday afternoon, Saturday, Sunday.
Usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Why do you think most agents set up their showings Friday evening, Saturday, and Sunday?
Because they're also working during the week, and they're trying to do that.
Because they have a job at Starbucks that they can't break away from to go show houses.
No, I meant they're doing their full-time stuff because their clients aren't free till that time.
Because
Nice
most
day.
clients aren't free until that time. Yes, I know all of us are kind of spoiled by having our own schedules, and we have kind of non-conforming, non-traditional schedule sets, but we still do work in a 9 to 5 realm. Even though you're on the call right now at 8 a.m., and soon California will be 7 a.m. Ha ha ha. Leap year. The importance there is your clients, though. Most people like to get together on the weekends and do tours. I want to look at 5, 6 houses this weekend. So most agents want to position themselves to be seen during the weekend, so they list the house on Thursday. Now, in the MLS, they have something called a hot sheet. How long do houses sit on the hot sheet?
7 days.
Wrong.
I have no clue.
Isn't it like 3?
Alexa wins the prize.
You had your hands up already. Not fair.
Well, we don't know if she can see me because we can't see her. So we should imagine it's the whole
True that.
thing. You can't see me, I can't see you. So, like I said, if I can't see you, I better hear you. But that's the thing, 3 days. So if I list my house on a Thursday, am I getting overall traction on the weekend?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. Yep. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Going live on Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, those are the hot sheet days.
Hot sheet days. Well, Dan, don't I want to be on the hot sheet on Sunday?
Oh.
Why not?
Already scheduled.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, in that regard, then I think Anthony's right because he's on the hot sheet Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and they're like, these are the ones we've been seeing the last couple of days, starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's get out there and get in them.
You can do that. But how are our buyers goldfishy?
In
They
what way? They live
forget
short
what they-
lives and get
yeah.
flushed on a toilet?
Yeah. Yeah. They got big eyeballs. But they do. They forget things quickly, don't they? So you've got a good agent like Christina or Jim or Fabi or Joanne or Anthony. You got a good agent as a buyer's agent that's looking every single day for houses. I know you're coming into town. You're flying in Friday night. We're going to look at houses Saturday and Sunday. So what am I doing Thursday?
Come.
I'm getting everything together. This is the houses. Here's my anticipation. Here's the houses you told me you liked throughout the week. Here's the houses that are still on the market. I've already called and talked to all these agents and we're set up for our showings. Here's our plan. Here's our schedule. Here's our route. I will meet you at the first house at this time. We got 20 minutes per showing, travel time between, and then this next house at this time, this house this time, right? You can pretty much schedule the whole thing. And if you're not doing that, you're wasting time. Put all the addresses into Google and figure out the map. If you use Apple Maps, same thing. Put them all in the Apple Maps. But then you're setting up a cadence, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, come Friday, you're going to check for new listings, right? Nothing new came up. Text your client, hey, nothing new came up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Saturday, looking for new listings. Nothing new came up. Sunday, we looked at everything they liked. They made a decision if they want to put an offer in or not. Monday, we're negotiating. Or the houses were all bunk. And they don't like any of them. So come Monday, what are we doing?
Look for more houses.
So
Monday we're writing offers.
I like Christina said, right? I like what Joanne said. Go and Anthony, go on the market Monday because people are looking for those houses on Monday. But what if it's coming soon Monday, live on Thursday? Are you as buyer's agents searching for coming soons?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? I was right.
See? Yeah, I was right. It's almost like you were trained.
Damn it.
So, but that's the thing. But most agents don't think about how the house shows up. They're like, I get a listing, no offense to Julie, but like I get a listing, I got photos, I got to put it on the market today. Well, if it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, should you put the house on the market? Why not?
Because now you've just dinged yourself one day on market to your timeline and it's not going to get looked at.
Absolutely. You've put yourself in a position that no one's looking. You might catch the buyer that's looking at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night when they're at dinner table or something like that. But you missed the noon shoppers. These are the buyers that are sitting at their lunch break.
And probably not even that because it probably didn't sync with Zillow yet.
Yeah, and it probably hasn't
Right.
hit syndication. So you got to think about it. If your seller's like, I want it on the market as soon as the pictures are there. I want it on the market right now. You got to push back and say, we need to position it. I'm not just putting your house on the market. I'm positioning it for best results. And here's where we see it. We can track, go to every listing you've ever had and look at all the showing requests and find out when they center around. If you're in a home in a neighborhood that's a blue collar neighborhood, you guys know what I'm talking about. There are blue collar neighborhoods. Are you going to get very many showings during the week, during the day?
No.
No, you're
People
not.
are working.
They're working. But you better be ready Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's great times for open house. If you're in an elderly neighborhood,
11 a.m. to 1
11 a.m.
p.m. Monday through Friday, baby.
8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
True.
Hell, do an open house at 6 a.m. Let those
I
walkers
was going to
walk
say,
right
let's
by.
get them after
Bring
the walk.
donuts and coffee.
Get those scuttlers when they scuttle right by. They're like, ooh, hello. There's an open house. Stop in.
No
Right.
joke. I legitimately did that over in Tucson Estates, and I had like 20 freaking people. Like they were all out walking around, and they were so confused because they saw the sign, and they were like, "Is it really an open house?" And I was like, "Absolutely." They're like, "Oh, but they don't normally do them at this time," and I was like, "Exactly."
But you're catching the neighborhood. If you're in a high-end neighborhood, right, luxury living, are you going to get a lot of evening showings? Right? Are you going to get a lot of weekend showings? You're going to get a lot of showings that are very particular. We need to see it tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. We need to see it tomorrow at 2 p.m.
With
Oh,
luxury, why do you think that?
Because luxury clients, when they're looking at houses, fit it into their schedule, not when they're free. We're buying a house, right? We're buying a house. You know, I'll check it out when I have a moment versus we're buying a house. We need to get something going. I've got 2 hours around noon. When can we meet? Different type of clientele, but you want to position your house and ability to be seen. So I like the coming soon Monday or Tuesday, whenever you can get it done. You got coming soon for a couple of days. You're building some anticipation. Coming soon doesn't syndicate out, which I hate. I wish coming soon would syndicate.
You say like on like saying it on Zillow, or what do you mean?
Zillow, syndicating is sending to all the websites.
I kind of like that it doesn't though, because then when you're on the buyer side, you're like, you've got the inside scoop. Like
Yeah,
you
on the buyer
probably
side,
haven't
but
seen this yet.
I'm not talking about buyers. I'm talking about sellers. I want as much visibility as possible.
On Zillow for mine, it did say coming soon, April 26th.
Did it? Okay, yeah, because a lot of them, they're not syndicating as instantly. So
Mhm.
Redfin, Realtor.com, Homes.com, stuff like that don't syndicate. But it's important to do because you can do the coming soon. But like Christina said, it's great because then you have the internal as a buyer's agent. Hey, I got this before Zillow did. I put 2 houses under contract this last quarter because of the coming soon. Hey, I see your house is coming soon. My buyer's been beat out on a few deals. Can we see it before it goes on the market? I'm like, yeah. Is your seller opening to accepting offers? I'm like, yeah, give them a really good reason to not go on the market. Within 24 hours of going live, that's perfectly okay. It makes people feel special, like, ooh, I get inside access. Then you meet them there and you show them around and you actually sell the house. You're a listing agent, not a signing agent. You're there to sell the house, not get a sign in the ground. But you can't do that if you just throw out listings and put them online as soon as you can. So think about it. Think tactically. If I don't get pictures until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's a waste of a day to put them on the MLS at 6 p.m. Do it in the morning. Sometimes you can set your system up to automatically go live the next day, and that might be your best interest. But if you're going to go live, look at how it's going to hit the hot sheet. Look at how it's going to hit traffic patterns. What if it's Thursday? It happens to be the 3rd Thursday in November. Is that a good day to go live?
Thanksgiving?
Is that a good day to go live?
No.
I don't know. I've never done it. What about the 25th of December? Is that a good day to go live?
No.
So we are pretty critical around dates and holidays. Like we know that those don't have significance. But we should know what each day of the week looks like traffic-wise. So for the next few days, or starting Monday, if you will, you can do it today. Today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Look at your hot sheet and take note of how many listings come on, how many listings go under contract. Like you'll get a change from that. How many went under contract, how many pended, how many closed, how many came back on market. But you're just looking at how many new listings. And you'll see in your area what the spike is. In Tucson, it's Thursdays. Pretty simply. And you can also tell your clients this. Hey, this is why we're going to wait until Thursday to go live. Why isn't my house going on the market right away? It is. It's going on, it's coming soon. I'll have all the marketing set up and prepped and ready so that it does go live, it hits. Anyone did Facebook posts or like social media ads on houses?
Not ads, but I posted the coming soon graphics on Facebook.
When
I always run about $175 to $200 of Facebook, or not Facebook, but Back at You ads.
Okay. Never heard of Back at You, but I'm sure it's similar, just online pushed sponsorship.
Right. It's social media marketing across all the
places.
Yeah.
So, and when we do that, is it instant, Jim? Does your ad go instantly online as soon as you hit send?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Usually it takes 24 hours for the system to approve it and then goes live.
Right.
So if you wait until you're live on the market to do your ad, are you getting out of the gate exposure? You're missing it. You're 24 hours behind. Your house has been on the market for 24 hours and then the ads start showing up.
So my MLS let me off when I listed it. I put that I wanted to go live today, and it went live at midnight. But then I have my scheduler program to place the ad at 8 o'clock in the morning.
But you had set it up prior to today.
Correct.
So that it did go live the same day.
Correct.
But had we waited till the day like we get the paperwork together, it doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
So, and that's what I'm trying to get at, guys. Is not that Julie was wrong. Sometimes you do need to go on the market as soon as you can. It's a hot to trot profit and it needs to be on the market. And other times, Mondays work because of the time frame or the seasonality or the type of home. Other times, Thursday's the best day. There is no right answer. Yes, Google says Thursday or Friday, and we've given the reason why. But if you're in a certain type of market, in a certain type of home, in a certain type of neighborhood, certain days work better. So look into it. Do the research. You don't need to be a marketing expert. You don't need to be the dancing monkey that has all of the Instagram followers. You need to be a market expert. You need to know the data, the stats, the movement. Because as a listing agent, you're there to provide that information so that you can guide your sellers into the right path. As a buyer's agent, you need to understand the wave so that if you're missing out on some stuff or you want to be the first in on something, you better be looking for the coming soons. You better be looking for those signs up in the ground.
Buyers that are actually motivated.
What was that, Julie? I heard her say buyers are actually motivated or something like that. I spooked her. She's like, crap, I was off mute. It was a good point. So, good conversation. Good question today, Jim. I actually had someone the other day tell me I can't go live yet. I don't have a sign in the ground. Oh, and Jessica. Jessica said, I don't have my sign yet. Your sign doesn't matter. Because where do 99.9% of people start?
Online.
Online. I like the sign in the ground because you get the coming soon. Because the coming soon allows people in the neighborhood to drive by it a few times. And then you get the, hey, you got a house over here on this street. I see it's coming soon. What are you guys asking for? Hey, it's a great home. Your name? Yeah. Well, it'll be listed around this price. Do you live in the area? Yeah, we live down the street. Oh, okay. Thinking about selling? Well, we're chewing on it. Ha ha! It's all a dance, my friends.
So we got another 2 minutes. Let me drop another bomb. How many days on market do we run before we review offers?
Depends on how hot the market is and how aggressive.
There's a lot of variables in that one.
Well, yeah, that's a whole class on its own. Because like Joanne said, let's go live on Monday and hold showings until the weekend. The 72 sold program was fantastic. And I know Anthony went through it. I think Christina did some of it. Maybe some others have. And it talked about, right? Going live, but holding showings. Right. Coming soon, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, go live on Thursday. No showings until Saturday at noon. So you're live Thursday, Friday. You're getting phone calls. Hey, can we come see it? Hey, can we come see it? Hey, can we come see it? I know you got an open house, but my client can't go. Hey, I know that you said no showings until noon, but he's only in town until this time. No showings until noon at the open house on Saturday. If your client wants it, he'll be there. Then at noon on Saturday, you got 5, 10, 15 groups of people waiting. What does that do when people show up and there's that many people standing there?
I don't want them to get it. I want it. I want it. I want it.
Mindset.
Yep. Now, is that happening in today's market? Some places. Some places. Anthony does that for his listings. So there is a strategy around this game, and it's not just the 3 Ps in real estate. Put a sign in the ground, put it online, and pray for an offer. Go position it. Go set it up for success. Did you learn something today? Or were you reminded of something good today? Good.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Julie. She's like my favorite student today. She's like, the teacher asked the question, you have to answer. All right, guys. I will see you in the morning, bright and squirrely. Do your 66-day challenges. I got to go walk around the building because I know I don't have a ton of movement tasks today, so I'm going to have to force myself to walk. So go read, write, arithmetic, whatever you need to do, get your stuff done. I'm proud of you. If didn't